Maybe the big button that says "You're live."
Live.
We're here. We're here.
Hi.
Hi.
Internet.
Hi, interwebs. Greetings.
Hi, IT crowd. We're so happy that you're here. I feel like we don't have a single viewer.
I'll be on Facebook.
Let's go see.
Oh, we got 4! Nice!
You were so stressed. Let me find it on Facebook. I always have such a hard time finding it.
Oh no, I gotta.
Are we live?
If you can find that TikTok about sniffing your chili ring, I'd love to see that, Joey.
I got you.
I would love it. I don't really know how long to wait before we just
we should
right
now
into
we
the
should
show.
be bantering.
Oh, banter.
I had some banter. You guys know the word chuggy? I was trying to explain to Josh what chuggy is.
Chuggy.
Yes, everyone drop in the comments if you know what chuggy is. It's something I learned about on TikTok. It's like the next generation of the word basic.
The example that Haley used is that adults who go to Disney are chuggy, and I took offense to that.
Not adults who go to Disney, Disney adults, because there is a difference.
Yes, there are.
Just because I had an annual pass when I was 25 doesn't make me a Disney adult.
But also, there's nothing wrong with being a Disney adult. But something that comes up that I just thought of is using the term interwebs. I think that's chuggy.
Guys, Debbie Hamlin's going to come and get you.
For what?
Not Disney adults.
Josh is a Disney adult. It's okay.
I was a Disney adult. I'm recovering.
Oh, but Heather Rothwell makes a great point.
That's absolutely true. But so I think it's CHEUGY. Am I really? Is this a fever dream that I made up this word?
I think so. Never
Yeah,
heard of it. Never.
I would say that we're pretty hip to the jive too. So
I didn't, but they
We're just trying to promote your own TikTok.
that's not.
Yeah, that's the link right there.
I sent it to my.
Well, I mean, without further ado, it sounds like we're nearing close to our favorite part of the show.
The IT crowd.
Welcome, everybody, to the IT crowd. I am your interim host, Katie Hope Noble, who is here with some fabulous performers tonight. We're going to introduce them real quick. So our first set of couples, that's the thing, is that they're all couples. Isn't that cute? We are also all Chicago-based. So this is a Bears improv. Your knockoff of Second City. Da Bears. Our first couple of the night is a Wiener family, a Wiener family. Hold on. I took them out. I didn't mean to. Is Jack Schultz and Alison Schaufler. You may remember Alison Schaufler and their cutest little pupper.
Aww.
Beautiful. Our next is a musical sensation sweeping the nation, and they might be part Muppets, Morgan and Joey. They are definitely part of whatever band Animal is in. I mean, look at them.
We're supposed to move together.
And last but not least, you know them, you love them. It's Haley Karlson and Josh Cahn.
Objection.
You know them and you love them.
So we've got a fun roster up for you tonight, and I really hope that you guys are out there enjoying your Monday evening, because a lot of the other familiar faces are resting this Monday evening because, as most of you know, Fair opened this weekend. The Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair opened this weekend, and a lot of our friends are performing with them, and we just want to honor and celebrate them for a minute. So give them a big hand. They worked so hard, and they are taking a snooze, a well-earned snooze. And when the snoozers are snoozing, the Chicago kids come out.
Snoozing. Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's dive right into it. We are going to start this game today with a rousing game of, let me find the banner because I'm really into the banners and I want to use the banners so I can be good like JF.
You can do it, baby. You got
There
it.
you go.
Banner.
We're starting with objection. So today's objection topic comes to us from Joe Germano, and we are going to talk about the existence of Atlantis. Ooh. So Joey, you're going to start us off on the existence of Atlantis.
All right. So a lot of you probably don't know that they've actually already think they know where Atlantis was. And it's actually located on the big red spot that you see in Africa. You can see it in space. And they say that the ocean had, what caused Atlantis to sink into the ocean was massive floodings. And you can see large...
Objection?
Yes, Haley.
I can't see it.
Sustained. Haley, your turn.
I can't see what Joey's referring to, though it does sound interesting. There's also a lot of other things that I can't see, and I believe my eyesight is deteriorating. I wear glasses, but not often.
Objection.
Jack Schultz.
You're not wearing glasses right now.
Sustained. Jack, you have the floor.
Yeah, you've got a full face there. No obstructions. I can see your smile. I can see your two eyes.
Objection.
Haley.
I never smile.
Overruled. You were just smiling and you're trying to make a point.
I can see you
Jack.
smiling now. I can see the smile happening right now as you sit next to Josh. You're betrothed. I'm not sure if I'm using
Objection.
Yeah, Josh.
Not betrothed.
Yes, Josh
We are
Cahn.
seeing each other casually.
Sustained. I'd like to hear you describe this as a casual affair.
I'd like to hear that too.
We live together, we share meals together, but we're together. But we're not. I want to stop now. I want to death myself.
You are dog parents together. You raise a sweet little beautiful pup, and that is not casual.
Sustained. Morgan, you have the floor.
Yes, that dog is just the cutest darn little pupper I've ever seen in my life, and you guys are doing a great job raising her.
Allison.
Objection! How dare you say that in Kermit's presence?
Sustained. Sustained.
Right now, he's shedding puppy dog tears and doing a little internal howl because he is so offended and sad that he won't even can't even face you. Look at these eyes. They're
Objection.
washed 3 times.
Josh.
Haley cannot see those eyes because she is not wearing her glasses.
And that's the game. Josh wins the game, bringing it around full circle. Congratulations. Now, because of that, I am doing points. But here's the thing. I didn't learn StreamYard well enough to figure out how to put points up there. So, Josh and Haley, you have 2 points. Joey Morgan, you have 3 points because the Atlantis thing was so interesting.
I didn't want to cut him off because I needed to know.
And Jack and Allison, you have 1 point right now. 1 point. I'm so sorry. Got to get in there. But it's okay because we've got another fantastic game coming up. It is a game called, drumroll please, it's Chat Roulette!
I hope the game was called Drumroll Please. I'm like, that's a new one that we don't know how to do.
That's essentially objection. You just go drumroll please. I have a point to make, and you buy out the time.
Perfect. That's the next game.
So Chat Roulette, this game is for Joey, Morgan, Jack, and Allison. So I'm going to remove Josh and Haley. Say goodbye to Josh Kahn's HBO.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Oh.
Oh.
Hey. So how this game works is Joey, you are going to be Jack is going to be our guesser. Sorry, lots of J's and dark hair. Jack, you're going to be our guesser for this game. So I'm going to ask that you either remove yourself from the room or get out of earshot. Yes, get out of here. Get on out. Get on out. Woo! And I'm going to give these crazy kids some characters to play. So as we all know, Chat Roulette, you get on the internet to look up something for an art project, and then you get distracted because you don't want to do it, and you end up talking to strangers. And these are the strangers that Jack is trying to meet tonight. So Allison, you are going to be Snow White trying to kill the Great Pumpkin from Charlie Brown?
Well, obviously.
And that comes to us impartial by Heather Rockwell. So thank you, Heather Rockwell. So you've got this. No, from Just Kidding. Matthew Moutsloff said that. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I don't read real good.
You did your best. That's what counts.
Thank you. All right, our next one is going to be for Joey, and you're going to be Mario from Super Mario, who is mad about milk prices.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
All right.
And then last but not least, and that's from Brian Smith and Dan. And all I wrote is Dan. Sorry, Dan.
The Dan.
Dan, you know who you are. And then last is for Morgan, and you are going to be a ghost applying to be a bank teller.
Oh, I don't even have to act. This is just.
And that's from Heather Rockwell. That one's from Heather Rockwell. So do you guys know? I'll know who you are. Allison, who are you?
I'm Snow White trying to kill the Great Pumpkin.
Yep. Joey.
I'm Mario, upset about milk prices.
and Morgan.
I am a ghost applying to be a bank teller.
Excellent. So I remove you all, and then Jack has to. You can tell Jack he can come back in.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna remove.
All right, I'm back with the weenie.
Ooh, it's nice to see you.
Hi.
Hello. What are you doing on Chad Roulette at this time of the night?
Oh, just hanging out with my little weenie right here. You know, just looking for some people to talk to.
Me too. Sounds like fate put us together.
Yeah, you seem like kind of floaty. Are you doing okay? Are you a ghost of some kind?
Wow, you've seen right through me. That is exactly. I am a floater, or at least that's what they called me in high school. However, I have a very big interview coming up that I'm a little nervous about, if I'm being honest.
Oh, wow. An interview coming up, huh?
That's a big one.
A big one? That sounds like fun.
You know, I'm just wandering, floating around the world, and money has called to me, organizing people's money, because I am an honest individual, or at least I used to be. But I like to think that I still am.
Oh, okay. So you want to work at a bank?
You just see through me. Why have we met before?
I don't think we have. This platform connects you with random people that I've never met before, so I don't think so.
Fair enough. Yes. However, you should come to the bank sometime on Clark and Sheridan, and perhaps see me there. Well, that is if I nail the interview.
Clark and Sheridan. Oh no, I'm alone. Oh, hi there.
Oh, hello.
Good to see you.
I'm just here with all my animal friends.
Oh, isn't that a sweet dog you got there?
Oh, and the bird that's just out of frame. You can't see.
Oh, wow.
I'm
You
just
must
looking
really
for
love
my
animals.
prince.
Oh, you're waiting for your prince?
Yes, he's going to help me with my mission tonight.
Oh, wow. That sounds like fun. What a mission, you say?
Oh, yes, it's all very, oh, okay. That's enough of that. Oh, okay.
bloop, 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 bloop. It's me.
It's Mario.
Have you ever just gone a bloop, 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 all the way over these naughty little turtles and thought to yourself, wow, the absolute atrocities that we see in our grocery stores these days.
I can't say that I have, Mario.
Let me tell you what. There is so many just absolutely awful things going on in these grocery stores, especially the poor cows. They can't take much more. Let me tell you that. They're really. I'm slipping into Irish a little bit here. I'm turning into an Irish Mario, but that's all right. But yes, their poor udders are just being just plucked.
You've got a passion for the cows.
But you could say that. I definitely am worried about their well-being in terms of being absolutely drained.
Oh.
And the fact that they're just stealing their sweet mother's juices.
I see where you're coming from. Wow, that was an interesting one.
You just look so strong and handsome.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's very sweet.
I think I'll take you with me if that's okay on my mission tonight.
What kind of mission you going on? What are you doing?
It's just a little bit of revenge. You see, I ate an apple that was full of poison.
Oh.
And I know just who did it.
Was it a witch?
No, of course, you silly man. It was big and orange and comes out once a year.
It was a pumpkin. That's what it was, huh?
Oh, why, yes.
Well, Snow White, I would love to come help you get revenge on this pumpkin. That sounds like fun.
My!
That sounds like a good time. Whoa there!
Oh, it's you again.
Again, yes.
I found, I told you about the big interview last time I saw you. However, I've seen a problem. I've been trying to pick up money, but it slips right through my hands. I'm not quite sure how I will do the job that I so passionately would love to do. You see, it slips right through the fingers.
Are you on the money? Do you happen to be on the money anymore?
On the money. I am poor. I am a very poor individual. I'm not on the money, as they say, but I do like to put my hands on them. However, I can't seem to grab anything with these little grabbers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ghosty.
However, I have great customer service experience.
You're a ghost. Yeah, you're a ghost that wants to be a bank teller. Yeah. Oh God, Mario, you just love to chug the milk.
I've got to savor this one because it's gonna probably be the last one I get for a while.
Oh,
they're running out very quickly,
Mario,
mostly because of me.
You're Mario that you're addicted to milk. Oh.
Put the milk down. You're drinking right from the card, you animal.
It's about.
I live with you.
It's spoiled. It's fine. It's
No,
not yet.
look on my computer.
It's fine.
Irish Mario.
I'm so glad you chose this one. That was so funny. I heard that come out before you even said it, Joey. I was like, that's Irish.
That was Irish.
Yeah, it's impossible to not do that anymore. It just slides right in there.
Well, you know what? Morgan and Joey, I think you did a pretty good. Job, but I think I can only give you 2 points this round.
All right, I'll take them. I'll take what I can get.
Yeah.
And I'll give Allison 5 points because I love that she dedicated to going to a separate room. However, I am deducting 7 points from Jack for taking too long.
Oh,
That puts him in the negative, which means you are cut out. Yes. This is an elimination game, and we want to thank Jack and Allison for staying as long as their points would allow. We are kicking them out, so sing them off. Goodbye. Truly, they just couldn't stay the whole time, and I had to think of a clever way to get them out, and it's time for them to leave. So I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you're seeing, please consider giving to the IT crowd. I don't know what the status of our graphic designer is, but I have been also graphic designing, and I could use a couple of dollars, if you know what I mean. But I didn't make the logos. That was somebody who went to school for it. All right, great job, guys. Up next, we have a game.
That milk is probably the pinnacle of my week, and it's only Monday.
You're welcome.
I know I'm going to order some milk tomorrow from Instagram.
Some good old cereal water.
Yeah.
Milk does not do you good, buddy.
I know. I'm like, what's coming?
Okay. Next, we have a game of Sell Me This. You guys have 5 seconds to get something that is nearby you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Haley, let me see what's in your hands. What's in your hands? Okay.
It's a ukulele in a case. I'll take it out.
Oh, okay. Joey, what's in your hands?
It's in the case.
I got this screw.
Morgan, what's in your hands?
I have a blank note card.
Okay, I want to see. Morgan, you have until I cut you off. Tell me that blank note card.
Okay. What do we see here? It's not what you think. This, well, it is indeed a blank note card. If that's what you thought, then I guess you would be right. But it is more than that. It has lines on one side and it's blank on the other. Think of the possibilities that the lines can give you, yet the blank side on the other half. You could draw a picture on this half, yet write words explaining the picture on the other side. But wait, that's not enough. You're not a drawer. That's fine. Let's say you have anger problems. Nowadays, we all do. Take this, rip it up. Just rip it up and as the tiniest little pieces that you can possibly muster up. And there it is. All my anger just got right on out with those little pieces of paper I just shredded. But there's more. I'm done. And
I'm cutting you off. All right, Josh, you have until I cut you off to sell me. Oh, whoops. To sell me whatever is in your hands.
In my hands, it might just look like a classic rescue Chihuahua Poodle Shih Tzu mix. But actually, this one was found in Kentucky in a Walmart after giving birth to puppies. Oh, and that's not enough for you? Oh, she takes Xanax every day. Do you want bills? Do you like bills? Xanax daily with peanut butter. Can you afford peanut butter? You bet you can. Get yourself a Judith today. Does she like being groomed? No, they can't do it. So you'll spend $35 on a bath and a bandana. Buy your own Chihuahua today. This Chihuahua is great. She's gassy and doesn't poop a lot because gray things scare her, and clouds scare her, and trains scare her, and buses scare her, and some tables scare her, and sometimes my gas scares her. She's also scared by most strangers and people that she also knows. I scare her sometimes when I come out of the bath. Buy your Judith today. We rescued her for only $350.
Great job. Great job. All right, Joey, you have until I cut you off to sell me that screw.
Welcome back. We've been selling a lot of stuff today, and believe it or not, this is going to be our second to last item on the menu today. And what you can see here is a simple, what you might think is simple, screw. But however, it actually serves many purposes. Have you ever seen the movie Iron Giant? Well, this is actually could be a mock version of the screw that fell out of his face and that was given to the little boy at the end of the movie. It's a great movie. You should watch it. Also, you can fix and hang up tiny pictures. I wouldn't trust the strength of this here screw too much, especially in walls that are just plaster. So this will just ruin a good wall, let me tell you, in the best way possible. Not only that, well, you can if you're on the street, right? You're walking home and it's late. And there's someone, there's a peeping Tom, and you see him peeping, and you just run up on that peeper. Let me tell you, this one run for his money because those little peepers need to be taught a lesson, and this is probably one of the best ways to do that. Not only that, since it's self-defense isn't enough for you, it can.
Great job. And last but not least, we have sorry, I just saw Debbie's comment and it made me giggle.
Want a screw?
All right, Haley, you have until I cut you off to You have until I cut you off to sell me that.
Are you a 22-year-old white girl and looking for a personality? Try the ukulele.
Good job.
It doesn't take much more than that.
If you want to buy any of our imaginary things, Venmo us at the IT crowd.
Not you, Dev.
That's right.
Unless you pay more than $3.50.
Plus Xanax.
That's for the Xanax. It costs a lot.
$60 a month.
Up next,
I wish we were joking.
this is a game for all four of our friends. This is called Two-Line Vocabulary. Yes.
Section?
Yes.
Did we get points? Or was that just a ruse
Was
to
that for free or?
get the other people?
Was that for free?
Oh, no, it is not. I'm gonna give Joey 8 points because I made him go on for so long and he did not falter. I'm gonna give Morgan 9 points for starting us off because that's pretty brave.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give Josh, because I legally have to, 10 points.
Thank you so much. My lawyer has been sent home.
And I'm gonna give Haley, just because I had to cut her off so soon, I'm also gonna give her 10 points.
Thank you very much.
I don't know what your points are. The points don't matter. Up next, we have a game called Two-Line Vocabulary, and this is a game for all of our players. One person, and that person will be Joey, can say whatever he wants. But our other friends have only 2 options of which to say words.
Oh, no.
So, for Morgan, are you ready to write this down?
Yes.
These come from...
Can Joey hear these? Should Joey leave?
No. Joey can hear these.
Okay.
Joey can hear these. This also comes from Dan. You know who you are, Dan.
Dan Gualtieri.
Galtieri. Thank you, Dan Galtieri. For all of your suggestions, I used several. You know which ones.
You know which ones.
You know which ones. Your first line, Morgan, is going to be, don't talk to him, pet me.
Don't talk to him. Pet me.
Yes, comma, pet me.
Got it.
Don't
And-
forget the comma.
Don't talk to him, comma, pet me, exclamation point.
Exclamation point. Got it. Grammar's there.
Your second one is an Icarus a bird?
All right. Isn't it?
No, it isn't.
Is
Is
and Icarus a bird?
Icarus a bird?
This is going to be such a scene. I can't wait.
Is an Icarus a bird? Got it.
Josh, are you
Yes,
ready?
I'm ready. Yes, I'm here to tell stories.
This comes from Brian Smith, and your first line is, this statement is false.
Okay, because it is. Oh, this pen is out of ink.
Maybe you're not doing it right. Let's try this one.
No, I got it. This,
What did you just write?
This statement, I can read it, is false.
There's no way. Please show it. Please show it. Please show it. Let me show who's writing.
I have ingraphia. I have a motor skill dysfunction.
Well, no, I'm an idiot. Wait, sorry. No, I'm not.
All right, so this statement is false. And what is the next problem?
Your second line comes from Eileen Carnes.
Thank you.
Cairns? I don't know. I'm sorry, Eileen. Why do you keep my mommy away from me for so long?
My mommy.
Why do you keep my mommy away from me for so long?
I wish you could see how we spelled mommy.
It just says Haley, doesn't it?
Keep my mommy.
It
away
says
from me.
M-U-M-I.
No, there's a Y. I read it real quickly. We have
All
one
right,
time.
Haley, are you ready?
Yes.
This comes from Aaron, and it's, can you ever just be whelmed?
Can you ever
Just
be whelmed? Okay.
And then next is from Debbie, and it's a scrumptious chunk of charred land bird flesh.
That's a mouthful.
It is. That's
So is this scrumptious chunk of landbird flesh.
That one comes from Debbie.
A
Okay.
scrumptious chunk of landbird flesh.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one. Okay.
And your scene today is couples therapy. Couples therapy. And Joey, remember, you can say whatever you want. Does everybody have their lines?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Oh, that's just me.
That's
I have a point of clarification. I'm sorry.
Sure.
So like, we're the couple.
It's whatever happens.
Whatever happens, happens.
Oh, okay.
It could be a throuple. Nobody could be in a couple. It could be couplet therapy. I don't know, Joey. You're the mastermind.
You got it.
I have faith in you. All right. Let her.
Well, I would like to thank you all for joining me today. I know that your schedules are quite tight, and
This statement is false.
well, let's just get on with it then, and we'll figure it out from there. Okay. So why don't we start with what's been causing the issues with you three lately?
Can you ever just be whelmed?
You know, you actually prove a really good point. When you in terms of being overwhelmed, which is usually a delightful thing, it can be, I suppose. But being just whelmed, just being here, being present. You clearly seem to have an issue right now with being here and present.
Is an Icarus a bird?
Ah!
Did he fly? He flew too close, correct, to the sun?
Don't talk to him. Pet me.
A scrumptious chunk of landbird flesh.
Yes, please.
Why did you keep me away from my mommy for so long?
Well, we all know why I had to do that to you, and it's for pretty obvious reasons. I don't really think you need to ask. But again, we'll move on because you're really not adding anything to this topic of conversation.
This statement is false.
Don't talk
Once
to
again-
him. Pet me.
All right. Well, now that we've gotten that out of the way, again, so we still really haven't quite figured out the issue that's between the three here.
Is an Icarus a bird?
A scrumptious chunk of landbird flesh.
Which one of you would like to be which? I feel like maybe the roles have been misaligned here, and I think that expectations are being put on other people that necessarily aren't what the other one wants.
A scrumptious chunk of landbird flesh.
Yes, see,
Don't
I'm glad
talk
we
to
can
him. Pet me.
listen. I think we're finally moving forward here with what we need to figure out between. Don't look at me like that.
Why
Stop.
did you keep me away from my mommy for so long?
We've already gone over this. We've
This
done
statement is
Can
false.
you ever just be whelmed?
precisely. Again, you've proven to have the most and most impactful points tonight, and seem to really be the only one that wants to be here.
Is an Icarus a bird?
A scrumptious chunk of landbird flesh.
Don't talk to him.
And
Pet
that's
me.
the game. That's the game. Good job. Thank you guys so much. That was so good. We are kind of flying through this, and I'm nervous that we're just going to get done with it. So thank God we have another game, and then maybe a really long game.
Whoa, thank God.
Thank God. All right. So next, my sweet, sweet friends, my mother is calling me. Mama, no.
Answer.
Why did you take my money for so
I
long?
cannot. We're in the middle of something.
You could.
Next is 185, because what is an improv show without some people struggling with quick wit?
Yeah.
Probably better.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. Right there.
Better. Okay.
Somewhere.
So 180. These people are going to tell the world's most formulaic joke. 185 blanks walk into a bar. The bartender says something. The blanks say a punchline. I say the bartender says something because these folks like to break the rules because they're pretty good at this game. So, your first thing.
She's gone. She's fully gone.
We need a
Sorry.
suggestion, Katie. We need a suggestion before you
Here I am.
Oh, man.
Your first thing will be, can I do it this way? How do I do this? How does he do this?
Jeff.
What is Jeffrey?
What are you
Jeffrey!
trying to do?
I'm trying to get me. Okay. It is, how about 185 pharmacists? 185 pharmacists.
185 pharmacists walk into a bar. Bartender says, I can't serve 185 pharmacists. And the pharmacist says, oh, I'll drug you up good.
185 pharmacists walk into a bar, and the bartender says, I can't serve 185 pharmacists. And the pharmacists say, we ensure you will have a good time. It's insurance.
Thanks for the explanation.
You're welcome.
Don't look at me.
Oh, I got one. 185 pharmacists walk into a bar, and the bartender says, we cannot serve that many. And he was like, well, why? Because I care about you. Medicaid, Medicare. Medicare about you.
Yeah.
So I'm like, health insurance,
All right, I don't got one, but let's see what comes out. 185 pharmacists walk into a bar. Bartender says, I cannot serve 185 pharmacists. And the pharmacists say, you need us. Without us, you're just raw dogging reality.
Okay.
No, I have one finally.
You do? Okay.
Yes. Okay, so a group walks into a bar. They're all friends. Sort of like there's a person who plans everything. And like she made the reservation and everything, and her name's Coco. And they just had a great time. They've been eating. They've been drinking. Boy, have they been drinking. And the tab is really racked up. So it comes the end of the night. The server comes over with the bill. They had to put it down in the middle of the table. Everyone looks over around each other like, who? Then eventually they look at Coco and they say, pay. Thank you.
Okay. The next thing. Oh, that was from Tori Marie, who I thought was a Russian bot on Twitter. Thank you, Tori.
Is that confirmed?
No.
Thought. Okay.
No.
Just an inkling.
All right. Next. Is this also from Dan? It's just the night of Dan. Sorry, Dan.
It's the night of
Dan.
Dan.
You want to make sure that Dan gets a cut. He won't. No, we're really thankful for the suggestions that you guys bring, because without them, we're not that funny, and we make a lot of dark jokes. Just a lot of dark jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Next is ukuleles. 185 ukuleles.
Yeah.
185 ukuleles walk into no.
It was a hard one.
It is a hard one. Okay, last time I just said what came out of my mouth and it was pretty good. Let's see what happens. 185 ukuleles walk into a bar. Bartender says, I can't serve 185 ukuleles. And the ukuleles say, well, we can serve 185 female personalities. That was a joke from earlier that I thought I would.
Nice callback. Yeah.
I'm gonna try a similar version of that. No, I can't now. That's what I was trying to say.
185 ukuleles walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I can't serve 185 ukuleles." And the ukuleles say, "You're just raw dogging reality."
Wait a second. Okay, I have one. 185 ukuleles walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I can't serve 185 ukuleles," and the ukuleles say, "But we're so small."
185 ukuleles walk into a bar, and they look around and they're listening, and they're like, "What the hell kind of music is this?" And the bartender's like, I don't know, like My Chemical Romance or something. And the ukuleles start screaming. They say, "If it's not I'm Yours by Jason Mraz, then I am out."
A bunch of people outside my window just went, "Oh!" So
my joke?
Yeah, 5 points for Haley. Okay, next on the line of music, 185 Michael Bublé's. Oh, into a bar. 185 Michael Bublé's walk into a bar.
One Michael Bublé walks into a bar. The bartender was shocked, and he said, "I thought you were still frozen in your chamber before Christmas."
Do
you need a Michael Bublé reference?
I know that he's the Christmas dude.
Yeah, he sings a lot of good
songs. Oh, do you guys not know who Michael Bublé is?
No, I know.
I know who you are.
I know who he is.
185 of them? I don't know.
Okay, how about this one? 185 bananas.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Go ahead.
185 bananas walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "I can't serve 185 bananas." And the bananas are like, "But you need your potassium."
Yeah, I got one. I got 185 bananas walk into a bar, and the bartender's like, "I can't serve 185 bananas." And the banana turns to his friends and goes, "This isn't going according to plan, Tane."
We're done. We're done.
I had one.
Go then.
Go.
I will.
Sorry.
She just turned you off.
185 bananas. Walk into a bar. No, it's not vitamin D.
Plantain.
Potassium.
185 bananas walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I can't serve 185 bananas," and the bananas say, "Peel me back! Peel me back!"
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game. Okay, well, guys, it has come. I did this correctly in hopes to have just enough time to play a rousing game of 90-second detective. Just because there's only 4 of them doesn't mean it won't take 40 minutes. So we have 15 minutes, or we have a little under 15 minutes. We have like 17 minutes. I don't really know math or time. So what's going to happen is one person is going to know the location, the occupation. This is their hat. They're putting on their hat, and the murder weapon. It is up to them to communicate using only gibberish to their scene partner, unless you play it the Katie Noble way, and then you get frustrated and just use English anyway. I'm not going to take points off for it. In fact, I encourage it. Anywho, I encourage it. Once the scene partner that does not know has figured it out, it is up to them to murder the person who was giving them the clues, and a new person comes in. So how this is going to work is we're going to start with Haley. We're going to go to Josh.
Okay.
From Josh to Morgan. From Morgan to Joey. Okay? Okay.
Where am I going?
You guys think you can do this?
I'm gonna say Josh, and you're gonna come in.
Okay.
Keep your ears plugged out there. Okay, get out of here.
All right, so I'm gonna remove Morgan and Joey, and then it's just me and Haley.
And Morgan and Joey, you're gonna have to mute your screen so you don't hear it.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay, great.
All right, Haley, are you ready?
Am I ready? Oh, it's okay. He'll be back. She said her dad's gone.
Why are you keeping me away from my mommy?
Okay, open the door. Oh, he can't hear me because he could hear me.
He could hear you. Be careful.
Okay, go.
Okay, are you ready?
Whisper it.
The location
Yes.
is the Polar Express.
This needs to take a full 15.
Do you know what it is?
I know what it is, but I'm like, how can I do like a Tom Hanks sound?
I think you can do it. Your occupation is a doctor.
Okay.
It's a doctor. And that comes from Elizabeth Burkholder. And the location came also from Tori Marie. And then your weapon is French toast, which came from Shannon. You got it? You got it?
Okay. Okay, wait.
What's the location?
Polar Express.
Yeah. What's the occupation?
Doctor.
Uh-huh. And what's the murder weapon?
French toast.
French toast. Okay.
Good one. Katie, you're doing such a good job.
Have a good time.
Josh. Yes, you can. Oh, don't look at the clothes in the corner.
What?
I'm talking to the audience. I'm telling them those are clean clothes that we haven't put away yet. Right there. Okay. Make sure you can.
I can't.
Okay.
I'm upstate myself. This is so silly. Oh, blah, blah. Ooh, yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Ha, 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 shakwa.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to write it down. No, don't write it down. Get back.
Ooh.
Slice. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Slice. Sloop, sloop, sloop. Nom, nom. Slice. Sing. Shrink. Sploot. Sizzle. Drizzle. Crunch. Rock. Blue. Crack. Whisk. Sink. Sploosh. Oh. Wait. Yeah! Wee.
Oh, okay. Ding.
Give me.
Oh. Scada. Yeah. So. Shink. So, bum. Ding.
Yeah.
Yeah. And whoop, crunch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bum, slip. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Sleep.
Wee.
But
Mink. Bird. No. But
forget that.
Wee.
So
Yeah. No.
Just the top part. It was a clue.
Mom?
Let's go. Ha. Tell me.
Joey. All right. Matt. Wee wee. Shoot, 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 shoot. Wee wee. Yeah, wee wee.
Okay, Joey. Great. First of all, great game, guys. That was great. I love it.
Katie, I was like, there's so much time. There's no way we'll fill it. And then it started. And I was like,
I knew. I pay attention. All right, Joey, what did you think the location was?
I mean, a church on a semi truck.
Morgan, what did you think it was?
I thought we were on the Polar Express.
What were we on?
The Polar Express.
Haley, what were we on?
the Polar Express!
Yeah.
Yay!
Joey, a church on a semi. I love
No,
it.
that's the t-shirt. Church on a semi.
I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I missed that. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, what was the occupation, Joey?
Surgeon?
Morgan?
I thought surgeon.
Surgeon.
It's just a doctor.
We'll take it.
Just a doctor. You pulled out a scalpel.
I wasn't sure if you had it with just this part, so I was
I
like,
did.
here's another doctor's job.
I
I mean, what is the Polar Express?
Excellent point,
I
Allison.
wanted to clarify to make sure we're on the same
Deconstruct Polar Express, and that's all that's all there is.
page.
We had Debbie looking out for you though. She was worried that it was getting a little anti-Semitic, Josh. But Josh has been on the Polar Express.
I have been on the Polar Express. It's a great time. There was no representation there, but there was a great time.
And last but not least, Joey, what was the murder weapon?
Oh, what was the murder weapon?
Wee wee.
Oh, a key.
A what?
Oh, put a lot of work into this, okay? You did wee wee.
French.
The game's over.
A breakfast quiche.
No. What was the murder weapon?
French toast.
Josh?
Oh, thank God, friend. That French toast is what I was going for.
French toast!
Yeah.
French toast is one of the harder ones we've had in a while.
That was
Good
tough.
one.
I could not get that.
When you were going for a while before you did the flip, I thought it was a croque madame or a croque.
I
monsieur.
did think you thought I was going to go there because I
You
didn't.
did the egg. and
I
was
involved.
like,
I thought the egg would be helpful, but it might have confused
no,
things.
it's a croque madame with an egg on top.
I don't think we're going to use that as a suggestion ever. Just for future times. We're not going to do it again.
I tried to inception it into your brains because earlier we were doing a warm-up game of objection, and I was like, like French toast procedures.
Gave it to me. I was like, oh my God. I thought we were going for French dip, a sandwich.
Oh, I did because I was like, because I went and then I went like
No,
the top layer.
here's what you did.
Like I was slicing the bread. It was a full loaf, and then I was slicing it.
None of you just went wee like you were toasting. Come on.
Oh, that is a good idea.
It's easier on the outside, folks. When
It
you're
is.
in when
It
you're
is.
in it,
And let the
Well,
record
wait.
show we can use any English words.
I'm so proud of you guys, and I'm so thankful that we got to enjoy the night with some really fabulous performers. Allison and Jack, wherever you are in the middle of your class, we love you. We're so thankful that you could be with us tonight. On behalf of Alison Schaufler, if you've not checked out Bess and Marley on Facebook or Instagram, they have their own independent act that they do at fairs, and it's pretty awesome. So
and
go
they
check
have a
them
CD out today.
out.
Their CD is out today.
Yeah, you're right.
Their CD is out today.
Yeah, but they have
Dropping
physical
that
copies
mixtape,
too.
Yeah.
And then Morgan is part of Ship Shape with some familiar faces you may recognize. Morgan, what's new with Ship Shape?
Well, we're about to perform at the Bristol Ren Fair next weekend. Yeah, we got the banner, we got the business cards, we got the treasure chest, we got it all, and we got our cabin boy here.
And what should they do if they want to keep up with you all the way in Pennsylvania?
Well, you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram, Shipshape Pirates. Hopefully we'll be live streaming our shows. That's to be determined. But come all the way out to the Bristol Renaissance Fair if you're in Pennsylvania. That's my suggestion. Get in the car now, and you'll get here in
I
time.
might make it in time.
And if you can't come to the Bristol Renaissance Fair, we encourage you to go to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair.
Yes.
Not only are some of our performers performing there, but some of you, yes, you at home are performing there too. And we're so daggum proud of you. And we're so happy that we could share our Monday nights with you. So is there anything else we want to share before we are outie McDowdy?
I'll jump in real quick. I'm gonna.
The IT crowd.
That was so mean of me. Josh, what were you saying?
No, it's okay. My lawyer will be reaching out. All right, circle.
You're your own lawyer. That doesn't count. You can just text me.
Tell us.
I'm in a series right now called the Anti-Bullying Defense League that goes to set in the next 2 weeks. So if you want to follow our journey creating a series, you can follow us on the socials. And also they got an Indiegogo, and some of that money goes to paying people like the crew, like the actors. So if you want to check the Anti-Bullying Defense League out on Instagram or the Facebooks, and follow our journey to create a series from scratch, which will be really exciting.
Wow, so cool.
That's awesome.
And maybe I'll learn how not to bully any of you, but not today. Good night, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nah.
You gotta click buy.
You gotta
Click
get it.
buy.
Now you gotta end it. Now,
End it.